Hey guys, good morning, Albe here. Now I usually don't do motovlogs, but since BMW surprised us with an F850gs, I figured this is the fastest way to show up what I think about it and get it to you guys. Besides, if you guys like it, let me know in the comment down below, and I'll make more of it. But let's get back to the brand new BMW F850gs. Obviously, it's in the name. The engine is bigger. It's now gone up to 850 cc's, and that gives you about 10 more horses. Now, 10 more horses doesn't seem like a lot, but in reality, they're enough to be felt as you drive. Besides that, it's a brand new engine. They say that even if it's still a parallel twin, it kind of sounds like a V-twin engine. So that might be a good thing. Other than that, there's been a general improvement of the bike. I've seen the one with the rally colors, and I have to say it does look a lot like the Honda Africa Twin. But that's, I'm not saying that that's a bad thing. I mean, I like the way the new Africa Twin looks. But anyway, moving on. So what do you get with the brand new BMW F850gs? Well, you get a newer instrument panel. You now get a TFT LCD screen, which obviously is not on this bike. And you get LED lights. So pretty much they're modernizing the bike so that it can actually be comparable to all the new bikes coming out. As I was saying in my latest video about the LED light, the headlight on this bike hasn't been changed in pretty much forever. As far as I can remember, the headlight looked the same. So they're modernizing the bike. The LED looks okay. I need to see it in person. Right now I watched a lot of videos, I watched a lot of pictures, but it's not mesmerizing. One thing that the new F850gs lost, which it kind of disappointing, but I guess the engineers couldn't get a way around it. It's the tubular style frame, like the trellis frame, like on this bike, which I actually like quite a bit. The red tubular style frame, it looks pretty good. So the new frame. Another thing that I'm not sure about it is the relocation of the fuel tank. So now it goes from being under the seat to being in a more conventional position, so right in front of you. You know, it might be good. Let me know what you think about this, because this is very controversial. So far, as far as I can remember, they were praising the fuel tank under the seat, claiming lower CG, more balanced off-road, and blah blah blah. And now all of a sudden, the fuel tank is up front. All of the good things they were talking about with the tank under the seat are just gone. Now it does look. The bike looks slender. It looks a little better. Among the positive improvements that the bike got is a slipper clutch, which is good. It's up to the times. So for those that don't know, the slipper clutch is the one that allows you, when you downshift, and dump the clutch. The slipper clutch allows you not to have the wheel hop in the back. It will release smoother than the regular clutch. You get tubeless wheels this time around, and as far as I can tell, they're spoke wheels, and the way around they found, just like for the big 1200 GS, is the spokes actually attached to the edge of the rim. As we all know, if you go off-road quite a bit, and if you go through some gnarly off-road especially, you need to drop the pressure of your tires. Now if that's the case and you have tubeless tires, I feel like I have to recommend that to keep tubes in it if you use the bike on a hard off-road setting. But other than that, tubeless tires are obviously lighter, because you don't have the tube, which those tubes are quite heavy in there. Not only that, so you get less rotational mass down there. Other than that, they're easier to plug if you get a flat. If you're on the street, you can get one of those plug kits, and within 10 minutes you're back on the road. So I think that's a good thing. For those that go extreme, they can always slap a tube in it and call it a day. Now, another thing that the new bike gets is a little bit more weight. All of those improvements kind of give you some weight. As far as I understand, the bikes that come with the ESA, so the electronic suspension, this time around they're kind of semi-active. Correct me on the comments below if I'm wrong, but I thought I heard a representative from BMW saying that they actually change or feel the riding condition. So you get a whole more modern electronic rider assist. The ABS, the traction control, everything is being brought up to today's standard. So that's a pretty good thing. But question is, for those that have one of the latest F850gs, 16, 17, even me on the 15, is it worth it to buy the brand new F850? Well, I guess it comes to personal preference, but if like me you've done a bunch of improvements to your bike and it's fairly new, I'm not sure it's worth actually buying the newer one. Let's compare it to this bike. First of all, as a starting point, this year model is a little lighter. The new bike gets LED lights, check, I got those. Gets tubeless tires, check, I got those. Gets 10 more horses, I'm somewhat close to that, with the K&N air filter, the aftermarket exhaust. If you slap the power commander on it, I'm pretty sure you're up there with the 10 more horses. When it comes to the LCD screen, there is nothing we can do. Our instrument cluster over there looks like it came straight from the 80s. But, and that new LCD screen looks pretty cool with all the colors and stuff. That's the techie in me coming out. But probably not worth the 14 or 15 grand I would have to spend to buy the new one. Now, when I talk about the new F850gs, I'm talking a full spec bike. I'm talking full optional. So screen, electronic suspension, the rally version, with all the things that comes with. Because in the end, if you have a late model F800 and you get rid of it to buy an F850, well, there is no point if you buy the base model. So I don't know how to feel about this new bike. It didn't wow me. It wasn't. I wasn't super excited about it. I think it's improved. That's undeniable. The bike is probably better. I can't wait to put my hands on it and test one out. But when it comes to am I gonna replace this bike for that, right now at least I don't think so. Then never say never, because things change. So, but if you don't have an F800 and you want to get into it, that's pretty much a great bike to buy. On that note, would it be more convenient to buy an older model F800 and spend the extra cash you save in add-on, or just start with the latest and greatest and spend more money? But as always, if you guys have time, go to my website www.albeztv.com. If you like the video, like. If you love the video, subscribe. Let me know if you guys like this format, and if you guys do, I'll make some more of it. Dirt on, and I'll see you next time.